Alrighty folks, we're back with the Powerbook G4 finally. So what happened basically is there was some confusion in the mail with the hard drive and the whatnot. But I finally have it, and that's all that really matters. And it's up and running with some goodies down here, as we'll go over in a little bit. So basically, this is my Powerbook G4 1.5 gigahertz with 512 megabytes of RAM, running 10.5.8, the highest supported version of OS X that this thing will run. So, go to more info, we can look at the graphics card, I guess. It's an ATI Mobility Radeon 9700 with 64 megabytes of RAM. Now, the difference between this model of the Mobility, or Radeon, or whatever, and the model that is in the 1.67 gigahertz of this, the faster version of this, is that has double the video RAM, and you can actually get the motherboard with double the RAM, but is it worth it? I don't know. And I also don't know how much they cost. I was looking them up, and on one of the websites that I saw, it was like $800 or something just for that board. So I don't think I'll be doing that in the near future. Unless that might be like when they were brand new or something, I don't know. But looking down here at our slew of apps, the dock in OS X, we have the Finder, obviously, dashboard, which everything in dashboard still is updated. Like, it works perfectly fine. You make a liar out of me now? Nope, it's not. So everything just takes a little while to come up due to the RAM. However, the baseball stuff is accurate, and if the movies come on, it is accurate too. But everything else does still work in dashboard, which is good. They have Safari, which, I mean, it's definitely out of date. However, if you can stand waiting a little bit, it will do its job. It still loads Apple's website fairly decently, with obviously a little bit of waiting time. Also, there's no two-finger scrolling on this trackpad, which sucks. I looked in the system prefs to see if I can turn it on or something, but I didn't see an option, so I just gave up. As you can see, the animation actually is pretty smooth. So, obviously YouTube is a no-go. Anything with Flash really is a no-go. Also, I have to make sure to close every app, like quit it, when I'm going to open another one, because it does not do multitasking very well. This is 10.4 Fox. This is my other browser that I have on here. I'm just trying to use it. It's a little bit better than Safari, except though the loading time can be a little longer. But Google loads up fine. So you can see it's actually the current version of Google. It's not the old one. In Safari, you will have the old menu bar and everything. What website can we go to? What is Google Wikipedia or something? Samsung. I'm surprised there's no lag or text lag input or text input lag, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So moving down here to Wikipedia, it's the Samsung Alias 2. This is one of my first phones. So here it manages the web page fairly decently. It wouldn't be any other computer nowadays. So we can quit 10.4 Fox. Then we have Mail and iChat. iChat does still work, which I'm actually kind of surprised, but I'm just trying to hold it off the screen because I don't know if it'll show anybody's names when it opens. It's trying to connect right now. Yeah, it went on fine. I'll just kind of blur out this name. But as you can see, my buddies are good on there. Well, it's actually the same person. He has different Google accounts. So, he is not online. However, if I do go on Gmail, it'll show that he's available. Because I believe in Gmail it supports Hangouts, and this does not, obviously, because Hangouts were a thing at the time. But in Hangouts, I'm gonna open up a window quick, so you guys can see. I'm actually just gonna cover up the list. So this is what it would look like. This is what your text list would look like here. And I can type something like, I actually wonder if it'll answer. I doubt he will, but I guess we can quit iChat. If it comes back, I'll get it. But basically, he's linked with my Google account. However, it's still Google Talk, which is, I don't know if it's still used. I believe you can use, I can't remember what the accounts were on that. I'll look it up I'll just go in it really quick. But basically in Gmail, if you do it through the Hangouts, you actually can, what's it called? You actually can talk to him, which is pretty cool. Oh, he actually did answer me. That's interesting. Okay, so this does still work. I'm texting him, I think, because he uses the... He uses the Hangouts app for texting, so I actually am texting him right now, which is pretty cool. See, we're building a 4 out back. As you can see, it's basically like the old iPhone messaging app. So... Let me just answer him quick. This is actually pretty cool, though. I didn't know you could do this. Alright, so we'll see if he answers, see if it actually does work. So we'll minimize all that stuff. Hopefully having that open isn't, like, too much strain. But anyways, moving on, we have... You see address book, all the standard stuff. We have iTunes 10 on here, which is the most recent version this will run. By the way, that's Safari 5. iTunes, I mean, it's iTunes. It runs fine. You can put all your music on there, just iTunes Store is a little laggy. And downloads do take forever, because it can't handle a bunch of them at once. It can do like 2 or 3 at a time. I think my MacBook can do like 6 or 7. I don't know. But, moving on, we have Spaces, which is absolutely useless. Time Machine, which I can't use because I don't have any external drives to back up to. And then, finally, we have the whole Word, or Microsoft Office 2008 suite, which I put on here. So we have Word 2008, it's Word. Excel, it's PowerPoint. It's Entourage. And also, interestingly enough, we have an old version of Messenger, which does no longer work, sadly. iChat does because it connects to the servers. This... Yeah, it gives you this message. The service is not available, or you may not be connected to the internet. So I'm guessing they turned it off. It's weird though, because it says it's to Windows Live, as you can see. So, I mean, I don't know, it's weird. However, I'm happy that this still works, so. That was at 10:14, so that was recent. So it actually did go through to his phone. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if my phone... Oh, it didn't ring because I'm using it. But, if I can get a more recent version of Messenger, I don't know. Would I like to use it? Probably not, because I never used it in the first place. But, again, with iChat, I didn't really go to the... Oh, excuse me, accounts. I don't know if I can find it here. Preferences. For those of you that don't know, iChat was actually the old version of messages on the newer versions. I think in Lion they switched it over so you can do it with iOS. Or was it Mountain Lion? It was one of them, I know that. But they added the little bubble so you can do iMessages with iPhones and stuff. But this is basically the same thing, just with accounts online. As you can see, you can change your bubble. I'm going to put it to the one that it is normally. You can change the color of the person. Oh, the color of the text, I mean. And the font. And all that good stuff. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me what color the font is, but just get out of here. You can do audio and video, which was if you had a camera, which this does not have. It does have a microphone, though, as you can see. And I do have a Logitech camera that I can plug in if I really wanted to, but I don't plan on using it because, you know, no RAM. Anyways, I thought you could use the other accounts, or it would show the other accounts, but I know one of them is AIM. It does Google Talk, and I think I don't think Yahoo Messenger, because I don't know if it was a thing yet. But Windows Live might be in there, I don't remember. But I wish it would let me show an accounts over here. Yeah, this is my Gmail account. I can add, I think. Let me see what happens when I press add. Okay, so here's your accounts. You can have MobileMe, a Mac.com, AIM, Jabber account, or Google Talk are the ones that it supports. So that's pretty cool. If you have any of those, I haven't heard of a few. I don't know if anyone still uses AIM. I know MobileBee isn't a thing. I know .Mac isn't a thing. So Google Talk's pretty much the only thing you're going to be able to use. And it's cool because, like I said, you can actually text people if they use the Hangouts app on their Android. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this little overview of the Powerbook. Rate, comment, subscribe if you want more.